What's up, guys, and welcome back to Domino Table Podcast. Here we are with your boy Alain,
Andy,
Brandon,
and Jerry. He's the quiet type. He doesn't talk too much.
He's taking his race spot today.
he's a little bit of a douchebag.
Yeah. We kind of have to take the mic away from him because if not, he'd be just going off right now.
Yeah,
But first things first.
he curses a lot.
What's his voice?
You know, I was thinking about that. It could be two. It could be like the little, like the fast one. Like, you know, like when they have like Tom and Jerry, like when they go to talk really fast, like that. Or I was thinking about like the Cuban poppies that smoke too many cigars and shit.
Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz.
Type shit. Yeah.
No, but I like the first one.
The fast one, bro.
But first things first. We want to give a birthday shout out to one of our own, Reycito.
That's why he's missing today.
Rey Misterio.
My dog is in bed, still sleeping probably.
Probably. You think? Yeah, he's probably sleeping right now.
You got lit.
Happy birthday, Ray.
I love you.
You're not getting paid for this episode, though.
Mwah. We get
Can't just
paid.
take a day off. But, you know.
We
You didn't request a day 2 weeks in advance.
we wish you were here because we were planning on getting you something to do on the camera, but you didn't come, dog.
You're taking your spot, dog.
It's okay. Enjoy yourself.
Selfish ass.
But so let's just get it started, boys.
What's
This
up?
last week, kind of took a dump on us with with OnlyFans doing a complete 180.
Yeah, that very next day.
Bruh, the day before we put the clip out.
Yeah.
It was like, nah.
Yeah, nah, like we're actually not gonna
Bro,
bend
I
this.
had George texting me like, yo, I guess you can't put that clip up. I'm like, the fuck? I'm putting that clip out for real still. I don't give a fuck.
I sound like a hater, dog.
I was like, nah, I'm still putting that clip out. I don't give a fuck.
I'm happy that they were able to, for business purposes. I was thinking about it. I'm like, but there's no way OnlyFans
It's gonna take away.
because they could do it, but think about it. I don't know the logistics, but I'm pretty sure the whole like nudity and all that is a major percentage
I think it's like
of
the
the
main
OnlyFans accounts.
Yeah.
Well, you
It
know what?
has to be.
They were gonna get rid of that. They were gonna get rid of people like actually fucking on there.
But like
Like-
the nudity, but I feel like the nudity because they're like, oh, you can still do like nudity, but according to OnlyFans policy. But so I think it's just gonna be like bikinis and stuff like
No,
that.
what it was gonna be was they just can't have like people fucking on there. You get me?
But I guess that's
Like you can still do your nudes, but you weren't gonna be able to have like people like penetrating and like doing shit.
but maybe that's like one of their biggest revenues. Because
But it's like the thing is, I think they were good. The whole like pressure was because like credit card companies didn't want to be known as like, oh yeah, I'm the official credit card company of OnlyFans because it's a bad look for them. But at the same time, money's money, bro. Like get your bread. Like
Good for the I'm happy for the people who have OnlyFans accounts. They get to keep their business.
yeah, literally.
Fuck
Because
it, bro.
we were talking all that shit last episode.
I don't recall.
Nah, but it wasn't like we were bashing.
Nah,
These
at the
people.
end we're like, yo,
It's
get
just
your money.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a funny topic because social media always makes shit a thing. Like the fucking milk crate.
Bro. You want to get into that shit? Yo, you have people breaking their backs out here.
Apart from,
That shit is
apart from the
hilarious.
crate, he tweaking the.
Oh,
I like that post though. I saw that shit happening and I was like, yo.
you talking about? Wait,
that
are we
shit
talking
was
about the
funny.
same thing?
All right, so it was on Rap,
The
page, the Tony Hawk post.
Oh no, okay. I saw Nahi tweaking for something else.
All right, it was the Tony Hawk one. I think is the original. At least that's what I've seen. He's releasing skateboards with his blood in the.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, with Tony Hawk's blood embedded in the.
In like the grip
I think
or
you can
like the
see
board?
it. No, the board. The board. You can
Oh.
see it is laminated.
Got it.
So when they posted it, when you click on comments and
It's
you,
Nahi
bro,
tweaking.
you keep going and that shit didn't
I
stop.
know.
It's a Nahi tweaking, like.
I did the same thing for when they did that like Jake Paul like training in like they fucking showed like the open workout or whatever like what the UFC does,
Yeah.
and the guy was on the ground with his legs up in the air and Jake Paul was like hanging off his feet or something. It just looked weird.
Oh.
So I saw everybody posting he tweaking and I low key did it. I was like, hella likes, baby. But that's right. That's where I saw it. The he tweaking.
Nah, bro. Like, my favorite thing about like the
Hood Olympics.
Hood Olympics, bro. That milk crate shit, bro. You couldn't get me to try that shit, bro.
I low-key want to. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Like
I was like, I'm
in
down
the
to
beginning,
do
like,
it.
yo, I want to. And then I saw some people like really like bust their ass.
Yo,
But-
some people.
I'm like, bro,
hate
some
it,
people
bro.
like se comieron el crate, bro.
But-
Like,
people who are the people that are busting their ass though. They're like usually a little bit impaired, like a little bit of alcohol.
bro,
most
so,
likely.
some people were like, did you hear the conspiracy? Some people were like, the government is planting milk crates in the hood. I'm like, no. And I'm like, bro, people like have no time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they just come up with the weird, craziest shit, bro.
You saw that guy rolling a blunt going over it?
Yeah.
That was.
So,
they're like,
somebody photoshopped him in like the Olympic
And-
podium in number 1. Bro, that shit was funny as fuck.
they used his thing as like the you know the NBA logo?
Did you get it for real?
Yo, Andy has been trying to kill
Yo,
that fly.
Andy
the
has been
entire-
hunting a fly, and I think he got it.
I think he just got it.
I just fell. I got
No.
it though. It was on this. You saw him, right?
Yeah. Bro, Andy has.
It was
Bro.
a mosquito.
Yo, thank you.
So
Yo,
even
the-
better because I can't stand.
The minute he
That was
walked in,
bad,
he's
that was
like,
bad.
yo,
I can't
Bro.
stand when mosquitoes. You know when you're just chilling with people and shit,
Yeah.
you're just getting wrecked. I
Yeah,
hate
you know how
that.
many meetings we've had, like, cause
At your fucking house?
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
our business
Those the
meetings, and
worst.
we had them like during like, bro, a backyard in like kind of it was like what, almost summer? Oh, it was summer,
yeah,
bro.
humidity.
You know how many mosquitoes we were getting attacked by? We had to.
There's another one. I just saw it. Sorry.
Damn, I don't think you got it, bro.
Nah,
I think he's
No,
like-
I got this one, but how did
But-
the mosquitoes get in here? We're like,
That's what you know. I always ask that. I'm like,
We're in the
and
deepest room.
literally,
Have you ever thought about why mosquitoes even exist,
I can't stand.
I
This
think it's a government thing.
bro?
I hate mosquitoes though. For
Bro,
real.
Yes, bro.
And I'm the one that gets wrecked all the time.
Have you ever got
All the time.
Have you ever got annoyed by like this happened to me? One time I was so annoyed by a fly. I went on YouTube. I'm like, why do flies exist? And I watched like a 20-minute video.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I did that. For
I mean, I
spiders.
guess they're essential, but fuck them, dog.
You know what's worse? Gnats. Gnats are a lot
Alright,
worse.
brother.
Gnats literally don't serve. In my head, they don't serve a purpose.
What do they do, bro? I think they
Just bother you while you're running.
Ecosystem.
That's all they do.
Ecosystem.
Football
I don't
practice
know.
But
was
we already
the
have
worst.
flies and mosquitoes, bro. Like, get rid of one, dog.
I
Like,
don't know,
you
I
can
don't
only
know.
choose one.
I did that for spiders
Oh, I mean, those, yeah.
because I've seen spiders in the worst places and they piss me off. So I had to Google it one time.
That's a good question. What's your biggest pet peeve with it? Like what insect?
nature?
Yeah. What is? But I hate ants.
Yeah.
Ants are like the worst. Like for me, it's just like why do they exist, bro?
I think it depends on the situation. Because I hate roaches too. They're
I
fucking
hate
annoying.
roaches.
Like you see them and you're like,
But the thing is that all these animals are like literally like bottom feeders. Like when you die, they're gonna fucking eat you.
Yeah, I know.
Unless, I mean, if
That's
you
crazy.
get cremated and shit, but like anything that dies, they pretty much like you ever seen like a bunch of ants carrying like a fucking like a roach or like a lizard or some shit?
Yeah.
Just like I always
What
just like,
about
oh man,
the- yeah.
like, that's what I
Literally.
imagine. Like the ants taking it back to their crib, like empieza
But-
barbecue que vamos. Tremenda pachanga
Yo.
que vamos a formar aquí.
Nah, yeah, that's actually kind of always cool to me though. Like when I see them carrying like a leaf or something like that. Yeah, I've
It's
seen them.
hella ants just.
Yeah, bro.
what else pisses me off? Wasps piss me off.
Yeah.
Yo, those will fuck you up.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They,
Like a
they
wasp
piss me off
for
'cause
real,
I see
like-
them and I'm like, bro, I
Bro,
really gotta go.
and
I don't
they're
get
not
it.
like bees that are like more cautious. Like bees will be like, I ain't gonna sting them. I only have one life, bro. YOLO. Like your
Oh,
wasp
that's
are like, I'm gonna
right.
fuck you up, and I'm still alive, dog.
Oh, bees.
Nah,
Yeah,
wasps-
bees are the ones that
wasps
die.
Get you a few times.
Yeah,
That's
no,
crazy.
bro.
Bees are the ones that die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bees
And
are like,
wasps?
yo, if I sting you, I'm dead. So I'll try to avoid it. Wasps are like, nah, you're getting this shit.
That's great. Damn. That threw me back to Ponce right now. I used
How's
to
that?
get stung all the time at Ponce.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about
The
right
lunch,
now.
the,
At
the
Ponce.
Yo,
lunch
y'all
tables
good?
outside.
That's exactly what I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
bro.
right now.
Yo, y'all
Holy
got
shit.
attacked for
I got
real, dog.
I got by a wasp from Spill Out going to
You got attacked?
the new building. It shit got me, yeah.
Bro, I remember one
Because
time.
there was a wasp nest by there, and
Yeah.
they left that shit for weeks, bro.
I sat at a table.
Hella people got by wasps.
You know the school tables that they have holes in them or whatever.
yeah, like the little,
I sat down and then out of nowhere I went, yo, what the fuck was that? And I look and then my shit's all red and like starting to swell up. And I look fat as fucking.
but if it was me, I'm like, yo, I'm going home, dog. Mommy,
No, I sent me to the nurse and she gave me ice.
fuck that shit, dog.
Everything.
Yo, I'm dying. I gotta go home.
All they do, bro, for everything, yellow.
Bro,
They didn't go lay down.
Yeah, everything was laid down and ice.
yeah, I remember. Yo, you remember going
There's-
to, going
there's
going
no-
like to the
there's
school
no purpose
nurse,
for those nurses, bro.
bro. You know, one time, like I was in
Like,
PE.
think about it. What they do 5 things. They check your temperature. They make a phone call to your mom or something.
Yeah.
You get ice and you lay down. That's 4.
And
What's the 5th one?
I'm convinced they don't have
if you fainted,
Yeah,
water
they'll
and
call-
cookies.
Yeah.
Water and cookies.
Yeah, they'll give you like oatmeal cookies and
Yo, you
cookies.
imagine you're hungry, you're just like, yo, I gotta faint right now, dog.
shit. I used to always fake it. I'm like, yo, damn, bro, I got the fattest headache, and I'll just go to the nurse and then lay down on the bed or whatever.
They're like, oh, hey, you've been here for 2 hours. You sure you're good? Like, yeah, just shh. I got the meat.
School nurses are point. I'm sorry, I don't
Bruh.
mean to downplay someone's job.
So yeah, bro, like I would get motion sickness like really easy. I remember one time I didn't make it to school.
Yeah.
Motion sickness.
Yeah.
From.
Bro, one time.
What do you mean motion sickness?
Bro, one time I didn't even make it to school. I got on the bus
Like whiplash?
No, just like bro, like car like dizziness.
You got dizzy in a car?
Bro, I used to get it really bad. Like I just get
Going to school?
Bro, one time I got it really bad, which was like, I got in the bus like normal, like any random day, and during the bus I was like, yo, like I'm feeling like hella dizzy right now, bro. I remember one time
Alain just drops out of the fucking
bro,
seat.
no,
I'm thinking
I told everybody, I'm like, clear out.
For real?
Bro, I just I
You
fucking
threw
threw up
up?
in the back.
You're the kid that threw up in the buses?
Yo, that one time, yeah.
Yo, I hated that kid because it'll be hot, bro. It'll be a hot ass day.
And then you just see it like dripping to the floor. Because I used to sit in the back, so it would just like seep into the front of the bus throughout the ride. Because like, you can't do anything after that.
Bus drivers used to have to carry that powder, that weird ass powder that you'd throw it on top.
Yeah.
But I remember there was a kid that
that shit too.
shot himself hard, diarrhea, bro.
Bro, you want to talk about a hustler?
That it went up his pants.
Yo, side tangent, bro.
I hated that.
Ugh.
That shit.
That's
pissed
just
me
nasty.
Look, we
Throwing
were
up is one thing, but shitting yourself on the bus, bro, that's different.
we were in a bus with AC, and I was actually thinking that day that I was so happy that the bus that came that day, because it was a public bus, it had AC, bro. Like school bus, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you would get I don't know if you guys got it, but since I lived far from my middle school, we got like a public school bus, and you have to be at a corner that they tell you to be.
I got that in high school.
So whatever.
Bus 7130, something, I don't know. Yeah.
But sometimes the bus will change if that bus wasn't available that week.
Right.
So we got an AC bus, and I think I was thinking to myself that day, thank God, because it was hot as fuck outside. I got in here and there's AC, and this kid decides to diarrhea his life away.
He's like, finally, AC, I can just do this.
Now they have to turn off the AC and open the windows. And now we're driving with just mierda and hot, bro. I was so upset at this
Bro, they should have made him walk, bro. They should have made him.
I was so upset at this kid.
Get off the bus, bro. Just go.
Bro, but that day, but
He didn't even say sorry or nothing. He just stood there like.
I didn't even leave. I didn't even live far from
with an ugly face.
Bro, I didn't even live far from the school. When we got to the school, my dad was already there. He's like, my bus driver was like, "Yo, bonito el niño," and I was like, and then by the time I got home, my dad was there. I didn't have to go to school that day. Gatorade todo día en la casa durmiendo.
Were you guys ever on a ratchet bus? Like,
hell yeah,
no.
fighting. And
bro.
shit?
Not just that, George. You remember, bro? Our high school bus, our speaker didn't work, so the speaker would like sound outside of the bus. Like you would hear it from outside. It wasn't even like going inside.
Yeah.
Bro, we had a bus driver who would put 99 jams in the morning, bro. When I tell you, hey, what's up? It's the Ricky Smiley Motor Show, bro. And then, bro, and keep in mind, we went to Gables, bro. Our stop was the most ratchet stop. We had all the Hispanic kids and all that shit, all the bad kids, whatever, bro. And then after us, we would pick up inside of the Gables, like the nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
We would have a couple stops inside the nice neighborhood, and bro, all you would see is it had to be like at 6 a.m. blasting the Ricky Smiley Morning Show
Going to the
through the Gables in the morning. I know they were heated, bro. I know they were like, fuck.
Especially that early in the morning because they're picking you up like,
bro, some kids were like still asleep, and then you got us in the back.
Bro, my ratchet bus time was in elementary school because it was like private bus. You remember seeing Kiko y Kika and shit like that? All right, those kind of buses.
I went to school with their son.
Okay, so those kind of buses, your parent has to like reach out to them and pay, and then they figure out how you get on the route. So we had, I don't want to shout out the other people because they can get in trouble for this, but we were kids, bro, and it was like husband and wife, and the wife was pretty cool. Her bus was like chill. The husband.
Why do I feel like I know which bus you're talking about?
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. But the husband got all the bad kids. But he got all the bad kids because he could handle them. Bro, if a fight broke out, he would slam on his brakes. It was a tactic.
Like on purpose.
He would slam on the belt so everybody eats it. Yeah. Like even if you were like the calm kid, you were you got it too.
Yo, he was giving you a concussion.
But it was a tactic. It was a tactic though. Because if you were fighting, CTE. You're gonna fall if you were fighting. So I remember as soon as he slams on the brakes and you hear when they park it, I don't know what the fuck that big ass.
It's like the handbrake.
So he gets up and he goes to the back wherever they're fighting at, and he would pull their ears. Like he would pull their ears and sit them in different places. He didn't give a fuck.
That's not that bad though.
No, I'm saying like imagine that now though, 2021.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like back then, that's like a normal thing, but bro, now,
bro, school bus drivers like the private school bus drivers, yo, they be hustlers, bro. Yeah. They used to sell chips in the front for $1. That shit was not worth $1, bro. A bag of Cheetos, $1. Yeah, they were making bread off those.
The soda.
Yes.
They would sell the soda, and these badass kids would throw the soda full, bro, a bomb to the poor truck driver on the side, just in their window as the bus is taking off, bro.
Yeah, some badass kids in your bus.
Do you remember? Yeah, no.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, it was elementary school, like where I was at.
I was trying to do it too. There was some badass kids in that shit.
They would get the Fanta and just fucking, and then with the pen you poke a hole in the middle, in the top. You remember that? You would poke.
I know.
I don't know if you ever saw that, but. All right, where the
like there's like a little hole in
what is that called? The part that opens the can.
I guess the can opener. Maybe?
Nah, he's being legit because I don't know.
Let's go with that because I have no idea.
All right, the little part where you open it.
Yeah.
There's a circle in the middle that holds it there. Okay, you get a pen and you poke a hole through that,
and it would like.
So you cover it with your finger. And you go like that,
and when you want a soda,
when you let it go, but it's a perfect stream.
Yes, bro. That shit was a straight. That shit could kill somebody, bro. I saw a pressure cleaner right there.
But face. It was, bro. What a vibe though, dog. Like a different vibe in the morning.
What a vibe.
Listen, bro. I'm saying what a vibe change because like in the morning on that bus, it was only like 2-3 bad kids that they were bad from the very beginning, from the morning, bro. I'll be too tired. I'm like, yo, what are you guys doing, bro? Like it's so
always starting some shit
every day, bro. Like
it's so fucking early. Oh yeah, okay, the paper balls and shit that was popular in the morning, but as soon as it was like, all right, after school, and now we're getting taken back home, everybody, even the quiet girl and shit, like everybody's on some shit.
Loga,
Fanta.
Fucking flashy people.
Hey.
Yo, so, and that was another thing. The early couples in the bus. Oh my god, bro. They'd be all up against the window and sweaty, bro. Sweaty. Bro, those buses were hot.
You would see steam on the window.
Those buses were hot, and with all that soda shit, I hated getting to the seat that was sticky as fuck.
Bro, my mom
I couldn't stand that shit.
My bus, you know how many like holes they had on the seats, bro? They just put tape on that shit.
Yeah.
Keep it going, keep it moving, dog.
Remember those windows?
Yeah.
Hey, that's where you really started to work out your forearms and shit, bro. Trying to open those.
Bro, some of those were dumb hard to
yo,
like.
yo, trying to, bro. I always feel bad for the people who would try to impress like a girl on the bus. They'd be like, I got you. Yeah.
Their chest cracked and shit.
Bro,
don't you hate that when you get a random crack or a weird ass pain somewhere? You're like, what
bro,
the fuck?
Yeah, bro,
you know which one I hate? The one that's in your ass.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have a crack in my ass.
I mean, you have an ass crack.
Well, yeah, I have an ass crack.
Nah, bro. You know what I've noticed, bro? Just getting older. And I feel bad. I'm saying
I'm
23, bro.
I gotta clear this up.
And sometimes I wake up, I'm just like, yo,
I gotta clear this up. I said this shit trying to see which one of you agreed.
Nah.
I don't have.
I just go, oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't have a crack.
He was ready to be like, I was lying.
That's what I wanted to do. I don't have a crack in my rectum. So
I have a weird one in my wrist, and I'm always doing this shit, and you hear.
Nah, I have a weird on my ankle, bro. Like sometimes I'll just stretch and I'll move my ankle. I should go be like, Krah! And I'm like, that shit hurt low key.
Bro, you know what always creeps me out? People that crack their necks.
Oh, me.
Like this.
I do that shit.
You're wild, bro. I don't know how you guys do that.
I did it right now.
Hey, you just did.
I barely moved too. I was like,
I can't do it with the headphones on. Without the headphones, I can do it. You know which one I hate, especially during this coronavirus time? You know when you have like a random pain when you take a deep breath? It happens every once.
Yes, bro.
You
freak
that.
out. You're like,
and it takes a few more breaths for it to go away.
Yes, you get scared.
I get scared
again because you're like,
I'm like, and it's sharp. I'm like,
Yeah, I know exactly.
And it's like
about,
it's not even half a breath. It's
Yeah.
a quarter of a
That's
breath.
how I imagine Jon Snow felt when he got stabbed. He's like, that's
why'd you have to go there? Like,
Yo,
John.
it's all
fucking
good, bro.
Snow.
Like this show came out a long ass time ago.
I know,
like,
but you still, bro.
John
I met a couple
fucking
people at
Snow.
home.
bro,
Shut up.
people know.
Yeah.
People know. Whatever.
Nah, but my mom tried to put me on one of those private buses.
I was in it for almost all my life,
I did, yeah.
but it was like the
I
bad
did it-
private bus. It wasn't even like the.
I did it for I think a week, and I was always like almost like the last stop.
Yeah.
So now I would never have a seat. Like it would be 3 of us in one seat. Like I'd be on the edge of
Yeah.
like, my
That's
ass
so
cheek.
annoying. You walk
And-
in and try to sit down ASAP.
Yes, bro. And I'm like,
And then,
fuck.
bro, and you looking around, and everybody's like,
Yeah,
not here, bro.
literally, bro.
Yeah,
yo,
I forgot about that, bro.
yo, you ever get there? And then, yeah, I would try to be one of the first ones to sit in like in the buses like after school, because bro, like think about it, you've already been like, did your elementary school or your middle school whatever for those buses have like a shelter where you would just like
Chill.
be in under
Ponce.
until you got into the bus,
Yeah, my middle school.
bro. It would be already hot as fuck, and then by the time you get in there, bro, like.
I told mom I was like, I'd rather ride my bike.
But
to
that shit
school.
would get musty in there, bro. Like, not gonna lie, especially middle school. You got people who are going through puberty for the first time, yeah.
With those fucking,
Tremenda pesta grajo, bro.
with those fucking 100% polyester polos. Binga. It wasn't until later that we all discovered like cotton, and then they would shrink,
Yeah.
and then you'd see everybody.
Bro,
all the kids that were growing up already, they started having a crop top polo and shit. They would have the. They would just lift up a little bit. I saw straight buddy.
Oh, I feel bad for guys that like their whole like they're like really hairy and like their whole back like you just
Bro.
see.
George, do you remember when we went to the beach? It was like a couple weeks ago. Bro, there was this guy playing like catch with one of his boys, and bro, he looked like he had a sweater on, bro.
What?
Like he looked like he had like one of those sleeveless sweaters with a
Yeah.
V-neck, bro. I shit you not. I was like, yo, like, it's like damn, bro. Like, and the people were like, it's a shirt, like it's like legit, like
No way.
just black, just black.
No way.
Bro.
And then it looked like he just shaved his arms and just wore like a tank top or something
That's nasty.
for the rest of his life. I'm like, yo,
And then you get in the water and it's all, ugh, bro. That's nasty, bro.
Bro, it's just like
I wonder if some girls actually like that shit.
like,
maybe
I don't know. It's always
maybe if we lived in fucking Wisconsin,
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
cold as shit, and
I
y'all
said
want to
frio,
come.
baby.
big ass bear, but
That shit reminds me of
That's a
Austin
free
Powers.
Bro.
You remember Austin Powers?
No, I never actually watched them.
Bro, that movie's hilarious.
Austin Powers.
Yeah. He has like the big ass like it looks like a bear, bro.
Those movies are always so weird to me, bro. Like as a kid watching, it, I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Just like they're not sexual, but they kind of are a little bit.
Like groovy, baby.
Yeah, it's weird, but whatever.
No, bro. Damn, that shit like low key. It took me
It
back.
threw
right
you
now.
back.
Yeah.
What, like the middle school bus stuff and stuff?
Yes, bro. I remember there'll be hella fights.
Bro,
Yo.
high school. I remember. No, I think there were more
saw
fights
some-
at Ponce than at Gables.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
because no.
For sure. Bro, I've seen some pretty good fights, bro.
Because the thing is, in middle school, it's like it was over the dumbest shit, but anything would trigger you.
I remember.
Like, yo, he said I do my homework,
Bro,
Dude, and like-
bro, it was all hormonal, bro. 'Cause
Yeah.
We were all growing up and shit like that. The worst fight I ever saw was in elementary. My best friend at the time. Bro, they got into a fight in the bathroom, and we were organizing. Like, we were making sure like we weren't gonna get that in trouble if we did. We had a guy standing by the door. We had a guy by the toilets, like with the doors closed, so they wouldn't end up in there. But the fight took like the worst left turn ever, bro. While they were fighting, they were slipping and shit. The floors were always wet.
yo,
Always.
meow.
Always. Pee and water all the time.
Ugh.
I would not fight in the bathroom, bro.
One of them went to swing hard, and the other one dodged it, and the guy who swung and slipped ate the sink.
Yo.
But like hard though. Like glink. Like he rocked
like
the
the guy who was fighting, like, yo, you good, dog?
Yes, that's exactly what happened because the kid froze, and we were all like, bro, he just
The kid's like, I'm going to jail.
You know it's bad.
he got concussed.
You know it's
I
you
bet.
know it's bad when you hear you hit the sink, but you hear it like because it takes a lot for you
Bro,
to
that
hear
shit
like the
dense.
bumps.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro. Bro,
You should hear it,
the-
doong.
that-
The ceramic just doong.
That's exactly what happened. I shot myself. I'm like, bro, que se mató. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You ever see a dead body? Like
Nah.
that.
The worst fight wasn't even at school for me. It was more. It was a Pop Warner game. It was my team versus we were playing this team from Goose, and then we got into a fight after. But like,
it's elementary time, right?
Yeah.
Those were the best.
Yeah, I think it was like 4th or 5th grade.
It probably looks so funny seeing a bunch of little kids fight too.
I think
no,
but
but
like
like
that age too, you don't even know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
That ass, bro. One good whack and you discover a whole world. You're like, oh shit.
That reminded me of
Byron,
little Byron. Yeah, Larry.
Oh, bro, that's another thing. Thank you for bringing that up. There would just be mornings where the bus driver just wouldn't show up, bro. Like, thank you for bringing that up because, bro, you know how many times.
So what would you do?
Bro, you know how many times we were just like, we had to call someone, like, one of our, like, our little crews, like, parents, like, yo, the bus ain't here, bro. Or it's not coming. And it would always be someone's parents, and they'd be pissed off because they got to take a bunch of kids to school. Just driving just early as fuck. It's 6 in the morning, bro. They probably got to work at 9. They're like,
I'd rather be in bed.
Bro. And, or either that or in the afternoon. Sometimes we'd be waiting. Bro, the only thing you want to do after school is get home, bro. The only thing you want to do after school is get home. and they would literally be like, there would be something from the school coming up to like where our bus stays at, and they'd be like, bus 1040? People already be like, yeah. Like, they already know what's coming. They're like, yeah, there's been a problem. This bus is actually going to take you guys home today, but it's going to come in an hour. Bro, that's when we started taking the trolley. We're like, fuck this.
Yeah, I was like, why don't you just, because did you used to live, you don't live where you live now back in high school, right?
Yeah,
you
that
did?
same area.
Why don't you just walk home?
We did a couple times, but we're like, yo, we're in jeans. It's hot as fuck.
I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm going home anyway, so I'm like, just change out of my shit.
Yeah, but think about it. We would play ball after that, so we'd be like,
yo, it would take me.
Yo, my legs would be dead already, bro. Like,
it took forever in the bus.
You live dumb far, so.
Bro, it took forever in the bus. So when the bus didn't come, I was like, bro, a whole adventure to get home.
Yeah, bro, it literally, we were
not playing, bro. A whole adventure.
Yeah, bro, we would.
A train and a bus.
Yeah.
Jeez, fuck.
That we can go, bro.
That's what I used to do for middle school, and then same with the Gables, it was closer, but wasn't that big of a deal.
I remember we would walk. We would take the trolley a couple of times, and then we just stopped going in the bus. Like our last 2 years, like from junior year, senior year, we were like, yo, I'm just not taking the bus anymore, bro. Like, yeah. I don't trust this shit. And also, on taking the trolley, we would get there before like the regular people sometimes, because we were the last stop. We were the first stops to get picked up in the morning, and the last stop to get dropped off. And like that's the worst, bro.
First one and then last at the end.
First one to get picked up, and last one to get dropped off.
Yeah, you see the entire.
I know the whole route.
The whole route,
bro. I remember oh my god, I remember when one time we got like a separate bus driver, like someone who hadn't been on that bus before, and one of the refs told the bus driver, "Hey, take this one first." Bro, those white kids didn't know where the fuck they were. So I was like, "This is not our usual route," and bro, I remember that kid like, "Yo, shut the fuck up."
What?
Wait, so the rev kid told him like, "Yo, drop me out first," type shit.
There was like this little white boy, and then super like proper.
Yeah.
And he's like, "This is not our stop." And I guess the bus driver heard him. Yeah, and the ref was like, "Tu te callas."
What? The bus driver was a ref?
No,
the ref, right?
I think it was like a black guy or something. But he's like, "Tu te callas."
Oh, a ref sitting there.
Because the ref who told him, "Hey, look," the ref was literally guiding the guy.
So he was trying to finesse to get dropped off first.
Yeah, for the one day.
So like what would you guys drop off like on the way home the white kids first? The Gables
we drop everybody in the Gables and then we would get dropped off, bro. But the thing with that is you have all these white kids who they don't know where the fuck they are because they've never seen the route. Bro, so
I know
the ref was like, "See, mira, you take Cora way and then you go this way." Like he was trying to like explain to the guy, and then. You can already see some of the Gables kids starting to look around like, where the fuck are we? They're like, this is not the usual route.
Yeah, they're like nervous.
Yeah, they're like, oh. And then once you cross 37, they're like, yo, where the fuck are we?
Tu te callas. That was really good.
Like, tu te callas.
Oh shit, bro. Bro, why Hispanic kids like even as like little kids, like they're just so
they treat,
there's
bro,
way
they
more
treat you like you're grown since you're like 5, bro. Like they have you do grown ass shit since like.
You've been in Honduras more, like like you go over there, like the little kids aren't like the little kids over here.
Yo, now you just said that the bus situation out there, I've seen some crazy shit. What were you saying about the kids? Hell no, the kids over there are
like
savage.
Kids?
We talked about it. Someone like they're more like awake, like more espabilado.
No, tremenda chipa.
And they'll finesse you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Finesse you, dog.
Because, bro, like, think about it. If you've been like I guess protected, and you don't know, like, it's just your circumstance, bro. Like you've never had to like finesse anything
at all,
and that's why they're like so oblivious to it.
Because they have to, bro. They have to finesse.
But if you get a kid from like Honduras, bro, there's kids who don't even know like what their neighborhood looks like. They just go straight home.
Right.
Bro, at like 6 or 7 years old, I will get dropped off in front of my house, and there was a little corner store. I'll go to the corner store, comprar honey buns, fucking una soda, and go home. Like, it's just shit like that. Like where like, bro, like I would actually like go around my neighborhood.
Yeah, true.
Like, and people knew you, so it was like nothing like.
Yeah. Thing is though, like white neighborhoods is mainly just houses.
What happened?
White neighborhoods are usually just houses.
Like you gotta go out. As fuck.
You gotta go out to go buy shit.
We don't really have suburbs like that.
Yeah,
we have nice neighborhoods where there's nice houses, and they don't really have like
Pinecrest, Gables.
That's a big difference. It's a big difference, depending, bro. Really quick though, when I was in Honduras, when I visited, I was like 12 or 13. I forgot, whatever. The bus over there is not we don't have public bus. Well, they don't have public bus like we have public bus here. It was literally school buses, like, but for the public. Long story short, I was in the bus one time with my uncle, and my uncle goes, "Yo, we're about to stop somewhere. You just put your fucking head down and don't get scared. Like don't react." And I was like, "Oh fuck, bro.
What's about to happen now?"
So, I guess my uncle saw shit coming from like a mile away, but
sorry, it's the mic.
We stopped somewhere, and you literally see like gang members walking to the bus, and someone in the middle is holding out like a TV, and the gang members robbed the whole bus, bro, and the TV, and kicked the guy out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's how shit is.
Wait, hold up. The gang they robbed the whole bus.
The whole bus.
You were in the bus though.
Yeah. Okay. So my uncle saw it coming because it's crazy what happens out there.
I know that like
a lot of gang members protect certain communities. My uncle pays taxes to that gang to protect like my aunt's shop and shit like that. So he knows.
Yeah, like what the mob does, like what the mob used to do.
Extortion.
So he knows.
They'd be like, "Yo, this is mob insurance." It's like, "Motherfucker, you don't rob me." Like shit
like that.
Yeah.
So so he's always paid and this and that. So he didn't get robbed, and I didn't either because I was with him. But everybody else got robbed, and the guy at the TV, and they kicked the guy out, and that stopped.
Like the bus driver.
Or the guy with the TV.
The guy with the TV, they took the TV and they kicked that guy out there, and that stopped. Like, yo, I don't care what your stop was, you got to get out now. And they kept the TV. And we rode like a few more stops with them in there, and I'm just in there like this.
Guy out.
I love how you said.
I'm like
holding in a turd.
I'm just like, yo, so I literally have to act like nothing happened. and then I was even scared. I was thinking like, damn, I wonder when I get to my stop. When I get up and walk past them, like I wonder what they like look like up close and shit. I don't know, just because here in Miami you see the movies and shit, but that's real, so you get to see them in reality. But no, they got off before me, and then I finally got off.
Like,
and when I got off, my uncle's like, "So you want to go eat?" I'm like, "No, motherfucker. What the fuck happened, bro?" He was like, "Cool about it."
It's like a normal Wednesday to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love how you're like, what you said is like, motherfucker, you're the one robbing. It's like, because I'm pretty sure that bus, because like the buses, they also have to pay. Like at the end of the day, they got to pay the gang.
Probably.
Like a certain percentage of that route or whatever.
It's crazy, bro. It's nuts.
It's like,
so the bus driver doesn't get robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy, bro. It's just nuts, bro.
That's how the mob in New York used to operate, bro. Like all these little like Italian spots, they'd be like, yo, like give them like $200 a month or some shit, and I don't get robbed.
Well, it wouldn't be that cheap, but you know, it'd be something.
I mean,
like that.
but how much were they making back then?
Bro, I mean, the mob was, because I love this type of shit. This is what, this is the reason why I love like why I got a criminal justice degree.
Fucking Irishman shit. Like
this is the only subject I gotta.
What did you say, Irishman? That
movie was fire.
Yeah.
Super long, but it was pretty good.
I fuck with it though.
Supposedly it's a huge lie too. Like it wasn't really that true at all.
Fuck, it was good.
What's the one with Don Corleone?
The Godfather. You know, I've never seen any of those.
Bro, you have to.
Me either. I've only seen like the main scenes that made history in Hollywood.
Bro, you gotta see.
I like that scene when he's at the desk and his friend comes in asking for a favor.
That's literally like the first scene in the first movie.
I like that scene, dog. He's like
it just gives you like a backstory of like how what he does.
Why do you disrespect me? I thought we were friends.
He's like,
come ask for a favor like on my daughter's birthday.
On my daughter's wedding day.
I like that shit. That shit's hard.
That was like the opening scene of the first movie. Yo, fire ass series, bro. For real, like, and they had a couple scenes in Cuba too, because that was the whole thing where like.
Yeah, Cuba was huge back in like the mafia days.
Yeah, they were trying to make it Vegas before Vegas.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
And then
La Habana was supposed to be Vegas before.
Fidel fucked that up.
Yeah,
like heavy. They invested a lot of bread in Cuba. Like that's why like you see that shit in Irishman. Like they're like supposedly behind like the election of Kennedy, which I don't deny. Like I wouldn't be surprised if that was true because Kennedy's dad was a bootlegger back in the Prohibition days. Like he made bread off
Kennedy's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he made bread.
He was a Catholic. He was a Catholic guy. Like he was.
He was like Irish.
Irish Catholic maybe.
Yeah.
Yo, imagine living in that time of like World War I, World War II. Like we were like people
Bro,
were actually
we
going
have
to
it
war.
like we low key have it so fucking good now. Like yo, when's the last time you were like yo we're going to war right now?
Facts.
Maybe like early 2000s. Right after 9/11.
Isn't that crazy? And we all signed that FAFSA form. That if
bro, I signed that shit hoping I'm like, please don't.
I mean, if they ever have to recruit, we're
but you know the extent
that's
for
until
that
like 30, no?
Nah, I know, but still, that's fucking crazy.
But,
like you signed it.
But that was because they had that problem before where they couldn't get anybody.
And you know they ask for everything. Like are you registered? Like at least shit. I know that because of like the jobs I'll be applying for. Like, are you registered? If you're not, you have to register. Yeah, you have to register. Like, if you want a federal job, stuff like that. But since I did it for fast food, like he said,
that's nuts, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Imagine getting to that point.
I remember I got scared.
They come knocking on your mom's door and shit. Like, yo, where he at? That's crazy, bro.
Like, no, él fue a comerse una pizza en la esquina, pero he'll be back in like.
He hasn't come back. That's not. Would you guys go to war if we had to go and they were looking for you?
Oh, I get murked. I already know.
I think I would.
I just want to be a sniper. That's it. That's my.
I just want to be like.
That's my one obsession.
I really would love to see you be like, yo, all right, I'll go. I just want to snipe.
Yeah. Hey,
please.
I have to convince them. Look, bro.
I don't want to run. Like I just need to snipe.
One condition.
I just want to snipe.
That school is crazy though.
Bro, you have to literally.
The sniping school is hard.
Bro, you have to like be like trained in breath. Just like hold it like at a certain spot because when you breathe, like it like kind of like
you can't push down on R3 to hold breath. No.
Trained in patience. Trained in patience, bro. You stay in your spot almost for like
days.
A whole day. Yeah, if you have to. Yeah, that shit's nuts,
bro. Hearing the story of the guy, like, cause they always interview him, and the guy that killed Osama bin Laden, how he talks about how the whole night went. I'm like, yo, that shit's
crazy.
That shit's like intense, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could literally die, bro. Like those people that were
anything can happen, bro.
Those 13 U.S. members that just died recently, like they weren't even in war. Like they're just checking people to see, like to let them on or like let them through to get to the plane, and they fucking got blown up.
And 13 is a lot of people, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine like that Osama bin Laden team. The whole team could have been gone.
Yeah.
If they managed to kill
it like 13 guys or something? It was around. It wasn't that many.
For the Osama thing?
Yeah.
I think it was. I think it was a good amount. I think it was like 20 maybe.
It wasn't. I was like, it wasn't more than like 30.
20 Navy SEALs, bro. Those guys are like the equal of like 100,000 people, bro.
Yeah.
They're literally, I don't know. I look up to those SF guys. Yeah, they're badass,
That's
bro.
gangster. What I was gonna say was
normal people.
Nah, it's probably 15 people that walked into the house, but there's still
guys outside.
There's probably like another 20 outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhere.
Yeah, because you can't let him get out anywhere. Like I know like.
How did that story go? My fault.
What?
I think they called Obama, right? And they were like, "Yo, we think this is him, but we have no proof to show you, so you can confirm."
They just
is it like it's your call? And I think he made the call, right?
I've seen the movies, but like,
there's that famous picture of him in the war room, just like.
Oh, true, because it's on the internet.
Yeah.
Like of his dead body and shit like that, or I think the whole thing type thing. But I think they just had like suspicions that he was there. Like they didn't really know for sure, and then they were like, "There's one tall guy in the compound, and he was like supposedly like 6 something." Or whatever. So he was like tall supposedly.
6'4". Thank you, Jamie.
Yo,
damn,
young Jorge.
Bro. That's a tall Taliban, bro.
Yo, this whole thing with the Taliban taking over that quick, bro. Like, I was listening to the show's podcast when they had that journalist on. Bro, supposedly they knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. Bro.
The thing is, and then he released another one, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but they're like, if you knew he was coming, like, the people of, I guess of Afghanistan,
like they're not gonna fight.
Like they were just like, I mean, I guess they're coming then.
Yeah, they might as well like
they weren't gonna fight against them.
And then the government supposedly that they have in place is like
it's
they're
corrupt.
super corrupt. So they're like, why would I fight for a government that's corrupt?
And why would I fight against these? Yeah.
So like, might as well just not fight at all.
Yeah. So it was pretty much like they knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I saw that one video of this lady. She's a teacher, and she goes, "Yo, I don't know where all of my students went. I don't know where they are."
Yeah.
Oh, an Afghan teacher.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Oh, and you know, this is crazy because I walk outside now, and I don't know if I make it home or not. I don't know if I get raped or if I get."
Yeah, just being a woman.
That's fucking nuts.
Those women leaders.
That's nuts.
They're gonna get whooped. I'm sorry.
There was an interesting point about that. If they knew it was gonna happen, either they had a chance, I guess. And I don't know about the situation.
I don't know shit.
I'm making this based on like what I've heard from separate sources that have done more research than me. But they're talking about how, like, if you knew this was coming, like, you don't value your freedom enough to fight for it then.
Yeah.
Because I guess the U.S. had been training them. I don't know how extensive they were training them because
didn't they fund like
the thing is the U.S. is not going to train them enough to beat them.
Yeah, bro.
You got to understand that.
See that. Yeah, I did see that.
Like, the U.S. is not going to give you all the fucking gadgets and all the shit because then what's stopping you from being like, oh, I can take the U.S. then.
Yeah.
So they trained them enough to fight the Taliban. But I guess they were just like, nah, I mean, we're just going to kind of accept it. Like, we're not gonna fight for we're not gonna fight for freedom. You
know what scares me, bro? Is like the fact that the U.S. left all that equipment behind.
Yeah,
like all those Humvees, all those guns, and they have like I forgot what the type of missiles.
Yeah, they kind of just dip. They should have planned better to be like, yo, if we're gonna leave, like, get the shit now.
What I think they're gonna do is just like they're trying to get everybody out, and once they have everybody for sure out, they're just gonna bomb like drone bomb them. You feel me? Like bomb most of the stuff that we have. That's what they do anyways. Like when they destroy stuff.
Bro, you know what? They not for nothing, but they have to be like the Taliban are a very dedicated group. They're willing to die for their beliefs. Like it's known. They're willing to literally die just because they believe.
Low key, whatever they win most of their.
Bro,
like when the Soviets tried to take over, they beat them.
I think the Soviets, the Chinese, also tried, and they survived them. So it's like
us technically.
Yeah, they low key like just they've done enough just to stay alive, and now they're like trying to take over again. But what I thought was interesting was like, damn, man, I fucking lost my train of thought now. But what was I saying?
My only concern is now they're in a place of power, and I don't want them to attack the U.S.
Bro, you know that they didn't even like how they told the Afghan people that they were like coming into power was like, oh look at pictures of us with the like that's all it took for them.
Cause like these people in villages they don't have internet, so they don't know.
Yeah, they
I don't want to cut you off.
Go ahead.
So you can edit it. The way it happened was the Taliban communicated with China. They communicated with a bunch of communist countries like around Afghanistan. The Taliban going into power was planned way before. The equipment they have is 20 years of stockpile.
Just explain it.
Yeah, facts.
Cause you know more about it than me, so.
Yeah, because I really don't know shit.
Turn your mic up. Turn yours on though.
So I really don't know shit.
And then we'll kind of end it on this though. Or we'll end it like on a happier note, and then but we gotta wrap up.
My dog said Ray Belaping.
Ray, get the fuck out! You don't know about the Taliban.
All right.
Get your mic.
This is from what I know.
Good.
So
we have George now explaining to us the situation.
Okay, this is all messed up. Anyways, so basically what happened was the Taliban apparently made negotiations behind closed doors with like China, because like you know how their form of Islamic extremism is Sharia law,
right?
Which is why girls can't go to school, you can't have smartphones, all these type of really strict that the punishment is like death and things like that. So the idea is, have you guys heard of the Uyghur Muslims?
Yeah.
Basically, in China, there's a bunch of Muslims. You really can't be Muslim or whatever, so they're enslaved. The Taliban told China, at first the Taliban were gonna attack China and they were gonna fuck them up for that. And then they're like, yo, listen, we're gonna take Afghanistan. That's gonna be our even. We don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all just don't come fuck with us. And the whole point with Afghanistan right now is like Germany has people involved, and now ISIS, Al Qaeda, and the Taliban are working together. Before they were all like
separate like organizations.
They were separate organizations. Now they're all working together. And the idea behind the Taliban is that they've been stockpiling the weapons, and the Afghan people, like they knew that they had the Al Qaeda and ISIS. The American, apparently, I'm not sure, of course, the American people didn't know. America didn't know that like they had all this backing, and they've been having these weapons for years.
Yeah.
Like they've had military American weapons because we've been fighting them for 20 years, and they've been just taking American people out and taking their weapons. So in all reality, the Afghan people had two choices. They weren't going to win. Like they knew they weren't going to win. So it's not that they didn't want to fight for their freedom. They were all going to die for it. And the thing is, the Taliban don't just kill soldiers. They kill people. So
yeah,
if Kabul
women,
fights,
children, everybody.
They're going to go kill. They would have killed everybody in Kabul.
Kabul.
So the lateral was, yo, let's just dip and let them take over. And, yo, whatever happens, happens. And you don't lose all these innocent lives. But that's basically what's happening in Afghanistan right now. It's just the Taliban, of course, they're extremist group. They want to implement their law. But they have backing. Like, they're not, it's not just the Taliban. The Taliban have backing from communist countries.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, like, there's probably more things to it that we don't know. But
like behind the scenes shit that we don't know.
Yeah, behind the scenes shit. But so far, that's what I know that I've been preview of, that I've been reading, is that they're like, it's not like they just came in out of nowhere. No. They've been planning this for months, and this was going to happen because they knew that the U.S., like the U.S. was been, this date that they were leaving, this has been happening.
Yeah.
So the Taliban have been planning since the moment they knew that the U.S. was going to leave. They knew, yo, we got to plot this.
Yeah.
And, you know, they made their allies behind closed doors. They got their weapons. They got their backing. And in a week, you guys saw the first report of Afghanistan. Oh, the Taliban have attacked. And within a week,
like they took over.
They took over. They were in, I think you guys were recording one of the episodes, and we were here doing the episode, and they had taken over. Like, they had gone into Kabul, and by the end of the episode, done. It was all the Taliban. So, yeah, that's all of it on that.
Hey, you explained it really well.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I understood the entire thing, dog.
Yeah, don't tell him that because he's gonna expect a raise now.
So what are we?
Hey, yo.
Just go to Just Hoops.
So what is the U.S. gonna do?
So, not really. Here's the thing, bro. In my opinion, there's really nothing you can do unless you really want to go to war. Like, do we want to go to war right now? Do we want to?
We're in debt, and how you get out of debt is war, because war is money.
My only fear is us getting attacked by these people, though.
We're in an administration that, listen, there's no problem being a Democrat. There's no my all our parents here are immigrants.
Yeah.
There's no problem having
our
open
background.
borders.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't want to have open borders. I'm sorry. Right now, I don't. Just the way that these terrorist groups work and all these things. Right now is probably the most dangerous time for us to even do anything. Like, in my personal opinion, if we go into war, all you're doing is telling them, yo, you're giving them more reason to come here. And the thing that people need to understand is Islamic extremism is bad. We can all agree with that. But when you're a fucking kid and you're 5, 6, 7 years old and everybody around you is getting blown up your entire life living in the Middle East, what else are you going to convert to?
Right.
When these people come up to you and they go, bro, look at the Western people. Look at all the Western people. All they do, they have all these big, all this technology, this and that. And then we're here in the middle of the desert getting plowed every day.
So, you like, to survive, you don't have any other choice but to join Islam.
It's kind of the same way in Honduras.
Bro, it's gang
Or
life.
not Honduras, just like
Everywhere, bro.
Yeah, like in our countries, like over there, like
Remember Blood
if you don't
Diamond?
if you don't join the gangs, you're gonna get fucking like you either join or you're gonna get killed, one of the two.
And you're
Or
young,
paid.
so you're like
Exactly.
you're taught so early. That's all you know, bro.
Yeah.
And what, you can't grow up and then someone can change your mind.
He just said it. Blood Diamond.
In Blood Diamond in Africa.
You gotta join the fucking
You're a kid, and as a kid, you kill your parents early, so that's it. You have no remorse for anything else.
Yeah.
That's why you see that
That
here.
shit's nuts, bro.
That's insane.
And drugs,
That
bro.
is
I
insane.
don't know how drugs make it over there. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, those small countries, they get so addicted so fast. Like heroin, bro. Like, that shit is so big in like the third world countries.
You have nothing to do, bro.
It's crazy.
Just an escape.
And Afghanistan is one of the biggest. They have like I know they're known for lithium, but they're also known for like opium, shit like that. It's kind of crazy.
Lean, is it in Africa?
What?
Lean in Africa right now is crazy.
Lean?
Lean in Africa.
Oh, you mean like the drink?
The drink.
Oh, I was like lean. That was like a new mineral or something like that.
Yeah. No, the actual
like the drink, like the
actual
medicine
medicine
that was created in Houston.
The actual medicine. I forgot what's the
cough. Promethazine.
Cough syrup.
Okay, that is huge in Africa right now.
Promethazine. But yeah.
Bro.
What time is it, bro?
Thank you for
enlightening us, bro.
Yeah.
Because
it's 12:52.
We could wrap up. Maybe we have time for like one more question or something, and then or topic, and then we dip.
Tell them about the
Nah, more question, bro.
The fantasy draft.
Fantasy.
Yo, we got a couple more spots left.
Yeah, we have a couple more spots left. Join the fantasy team, the league. We're getting ready to kick off. We're probably gonna do the draft like the week before the season, just so we have all the information on injuries and all that shit. Just so you don't draft somebody and they get fucked up.
We could literally draft a Sunday before the week, so because we're gonna do a live draft. Well, at least that's the plan.
That's the
plan.
plan.
We gotta see how it works. But
we're working out the kinks right now, but that's the plan. Did you want to touch on the news of the hot dog? Of the last stat?
You lose 36 minutes of your life.
You lose 36 minutes of your life.
I know I've lost days then.
Bro, you know who I'm worried for, bro? Joey Chestnut.
Who's that?
The guy who always does the hot dog eating contest.
Oh, he wins?
And bro, he's an animal, bro.
How many does he eat?
Un enfermo para hot dog.
Eso es un enfermo para los hot dogs.
He just did 73.
Bro, he did 73 in how long?
In like, I think it's like 2 minutes of the challenge or some shit.
Oh my god.
Dude, they put him in water and they just...
I've seen it, bro. It's horrible.
Bro, it doesn't taste like anything. First of all, it doesn't even taste good. Like at that point,
you're not
dipping
going
it
for
in water.
Yeah,
you're not going for taste.
When's the guy Ultra Festival?
I don't know, but we gotta be a part of that.
That'd be live.
We gotta sign up so we can do the croqueta eating contest.
Oh fuck about, bro. The people who eat croquetas now, like they don't even do it right, bro. They don't have the right strategy.
What's the strategy?
I can't give that away.
How do you, train for that?
I'm gonna win, bro. I've trained for my whole life, bro. What are you talking about?
Nah, I low-key know how to train for it, but croquetas is hard because they're greasy.
You know what me and him always wanted to do? This restaurant's pizza challenge. You have to eat the pizza the size of the table.
Steve's Pizza.
Yeah, bro.
Where's that at?
Kendall.
Let's do it.
You have to eat the pizza.
I think it's called Steve's Pizza.
Yo, let us know if you want to see us do that shit. I'm down to do that shit.
No, the croqueta one definitely though.
The croqueta one, bro, we got that easy, bro.
No, we should all sign up for it.
All
of us, Ray. Yo, let's head out.
I really have to pee.
Like, hey, shout out Ray. Happy birthday, Ray. We love you.
Happy birthday, Ray.
And see you guys on the next week.
Go
you fucking enfermos.
Go Cavs.